Remember when we entered the Goblin camp and encountered one of the most interesting characters in the game, but then had to put her to sleep because we were doing a good playthrough? Yeah, I'm talking about Minthara. Although, as a Goblin leader, some of her views are kinda out there. Like when she
Until
casually
their
says,
sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
however, the important thing is, we can fix her. So let's talk about saving Minthara. To save Minthara on a good playthrough, first, I must knock her out while she is temporarily hostile, and then I can rescue her in Moonrise Towers. In this video, I will only discuss how to knock her out in the Goblin camp. The clips I used in this video are a part of my solo honor mode livestream, where I'm trying to beat the game as a Gloomstalker Ranger. Here's my build just before the fight, and here's where to find these items. When I did not intend to. You can get a +1 breastplate from Dammon's crate right here, and this will serve you for most of Act 1. Points in. You can get the boots of speed from curing Thula in the Myconid colony. Let's talk to Thula. I don't want to kill her, obviously. That's why we got the lesser restoration amulet. Let's fix her up real quick. The boots of speed let you dash on a bonus action, which is great for mobility and for getting out of tricky fights. The Phallar Aluve can be found in the Underdark cosplaying Excalibur. Get Abdriak's Ritual Dagger and bleed on the weapon to get it without any ability checks. The Phallar Aluve is a fantastic finesse longsword, but you don't have to be no King Arthur to pull it out from the stone.
Awesome. I don't know who said this to me last time. You're awesome. Love you guys.
The Ring of Protection adds +1 to saving throws and AC, and is a staple for most of my solo builds. Get it from Mole after finishing the Steal the Idol questline. I'll leave it to you how you want to finish that quest.
Awesome.
Buy the Gloves of Archery from Grad the Goblin Trader. It's a nice item to have for early game archery builds.
476, man, like you guys are cutthroats here.
I bought the Titan String Bow from the Zentarim Trader. The Titan String Bow lets you add both your strength and dex modifier to your bow damage. This makes it an extremely powerful item that will last me through most of the campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to a very important question. Do you like being held by Minthara? Because in some situations, being held by Minthara is very nice.
Tell me what you want.
But in a solo honor mode playthrough, being held by Minthara is almost always a run-ender. Because if you get held, all her attacks will crit, all the goblins' attacks will crit, and you cannot do anything until you pass the save. So when facing Minthara, it is very important to get good wisdom saves. For this reason, I strongly recommend wearing the Helm of Autonomy, which grants proficiency in wisdom saving throws. To find the Helm of Autonomy, go towards the Arcane Tower, and then from there go towards the Quotoa area. Ignore Will, he is a sacrifice for Boal. So just go up towards the Quotoa area here. There are 2 torch stalks that you need to shoot, otherwise they can make you fall down into the cliff. So shoot the first torch stalk, then shoot the second torch stalk,
Yeah.
jump in,
That.
jump one more time. The helm will be on this skeleton over here. To knock out Minthara while she is temporarily hostile, we need to ensure 3 things. 1. Don't aggro Minthara in conversation. 2. Don't let the goblins beat the drums. And 3. Don't kill Ror Ragzlin before Minthara. To take out the first drum that is next to Minthara, go from this side in the goblin camp, climb this ladder, jump up here, jump on the rafters, Get to this location, drop 2 boxes, climb on these boxes, and then shoot the drum from here. They will not notice you, and you can do this pretty safely.
So I don't know what happens.
For the second drum, first block this ladder with this item, so that in case a fight breaks out, the other goblins and Minthara cannot path in easily and attack you.
Can't reach. Awesome.
Take out the drum. After that, either have a conversation to convince them to let you go, or get into a fight and take them out one by one. You can also run back into Halsin's prison to drop a combat in case things get dicey. But in this case, I just had a conversation and they are not mad at me, although they are still looking at me. I will just start a fight, and this is how it went.
Yeah, Quill Groot slang, right? Yo.
I should speak up.
They don't.
Take me yet.
Do they not care?
Attacked someone. Only the
Okay, finally. But I don't have a bunch of actions. And that's gonna aggro. And I think it's a good time to do a Hunter's Mark. An Australian, so there's not. Really? Do people not listen to Australian voice actors? I mean.
For the next part of the fight, my main strategy will be to throw the Scrying Eye and the goblins one by one into the chasm, and then using the Boots of Speed to escape back into Halsin's prison and dropping combat.
You took a light.
Bonus action. Yeah, Minthara's gonna join, so if I wanna keep her alive, I cannot do that. Fight that way.
Repeat the same thing for the goblin, throw him into the chasm and run away.
Camp and does orange stuff, really? Bye bye.
So in this case, Minthara did not aggro, so I'm just going to start a fight with them to take out the other goblin that is talking to her.
Sort of fight.
Surprise, nice. Actually not gonna do that.
Once again, use the Boots of Speed to click heals and run away, and drop combat by going inside Halsin's prison. Put on your Helm of Autonomy, get near Minthara, and then coat your melee weapon with a diluted oil of sharpness, because ultimately the non-lethal blow has to come from your melee weapon and you do not want to miss when you're just next to her. I start my fight with Minthara with a normal arrow shot that makes her aggro and she starts the combat.
Okay.
I use an Ilmater arrow here because I do not want her to heal with the lay on hands charges.
I'm counting on you not dying.
I consider kiting her, but then I notice that I have a Dread Ambusher attack still left.
Cannot jump there, not enough movement. Ugh. Taking it on with Minthara.
So I use my bonus action to jump, and then I go towards her and use my Dread Ambusher melee attack
No time for mercy.
to finally knock her out.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
I confirm that Minthara is indeed shown as temporarily knocked out. I will not loot her underwear, and hopefully I will see her again at Moonrise Towers. After knocking out Minthara, you still need to kill Dror Ragzlin on the very same day before a long rest. And then after a long rest, you can come back and see if Minthara is still alive. If she is alive but not talking, you are good. Thank you for watching, and Minthara will see you again in Moonrise Tower.